Okay, awesome. We are live now. So awesome. Welcome everybody to our What is Coaching webinar. I am super stoked to be hosting this for you on this last week of March. I can't believe that it's almost April. Like we are so into spring. I'm from Ohio, so I'm super excited because we're finally getting into some warmer weather. I don't know where a lot of you guys are. Maybe you can post in the chat feature so I can see where we're at in the USA or Canada or where we're from. And we can just kind of communicate on that. But my name is Liz Bellini. For those of you who do not know who I am the founder and CEO of this team, Team Persevere. I'm going to be the host tonight for this What is Coaching webinar, kind of filling you guys in on what this whole coaching deal is, what you need to know, all that good stuff. So, so just sit back, relax, and this is totally just easy breezy. It's very casual, so things might fly out of my mouth that I didn't expect to fly out of my mouth, so we just kind of roll with it. And it just kind of gives you a feel for what kind of team we are. We're a very laid-back team. We like to have fun. We like to laugh, so that's probably what you're going to get on this webinar. So as we move on to the next slide, I'm going to give you tonight's agenda for the webinar. Tonight's agenda is you're going to learn more about, who I am and who Team Persevere is, how we came about, what this whole coaching thing is, how to be successful as a coach, who coaching is right for, and a few testimonies from other coaches on our team who have had success with this opportunity, both on the fitness side and on the business side. So you're going to hear from both sides. You're going to hear about the best way to get started on our team, a step-by-step instructions and options and things like that. So if you do have questions, be sure to post them in that chat. I'm always happy to answer those live here on the webinar. We do have some bonus offers that we like to offer according to whoever invited you to this webinar. So whoever invited you to the webinar, be sure to check up with them on those bonus offers that'll be offered at the end and see what kind of stuff you can get if you decide to join our team. So Q&A is throughout the entire webinar. Like I said, if you have a question, go ahead and send it in that chat feature. We'll be happy to answer those questions for you. So a little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Liz Bellini. I'm the founder and CEO of this team, Team Persevere. I've been a coach since April of 2011. I'm married to my husband, Tony, for almost 9 years. We have 9-year-old twins, a son and a daughter, that keep us very busy, very active. I'm currently a full-time coach, a 3-star diamond coach, and 4-star qualification, which is really exciting for our team. We are leading a team right now of 500 plus coaches that is currently ranked in the top 100 out of 450,000 plus coaches in the entire Team Beachbody network. That probably, seems foreign to a lot of you who are new to coaching and just trying to figure out what this thing is. But the bottom line is that we are a team of movers and shakers. We're doing a lot of cool things. We're helping a lot of people get started on their health and fitness, helping a lot of people start, coaching businesses so that they can help other people get started on their health and fitness journeys. So we're leading the way, and it is a really exciting time for Team Persevere, and I'm very proud of this team. So I always like to, give props where props are due. So just a little bit about me so that you guys know, who's talking to you right now, get a background on who I am, because it's easy to be on this side of the computer and kind of tell my story, but I always like to go back to my roots and kind of show you how I was once in your shoes, totally clueless about what this opportunity was about, had no idea how it worked, and really wasn't sure if, this was a legit way to make money. So let me just go back a few steps and let you know who I was when I started. So this is me right here with my twins at the top, that top middle picture. They were about, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 years old in that picture. And this was before I had really started to get back into shape. I hadn't lost the baby weight. I don't look, overweight or anything like that, but I can tell you that I know exactly how I felt in that picture. I felt tired. I felt run down. I did not feel like myself. I did not like the way I felt in my clothes. Pretty much wore those same jeans and that tank top, over and over again, because it was really the only thing that fit me. And none of my, cute clothes before I had babies really fit. And I was happy, I had my babies and, wonderful husband and a good life. But, every mother wants to feel how she did, before she had kids, the majority of us do anyway. And, after kids, just things just do not go back the way that they're supposed to. But, so finding out, how to do that and getting back to that, it can be a struggle because now you're trying to do it life after having children. So, all these different equations come into the mix. However, I was, pushed enough to the point where I needed to change. So I started to realize that I needed to, work out, eat right. I knew that was the foundation of me getting back to, who I was before, I had the twins, because I was, in fairly good shape before I had my kids. So I knew the foundation of that was health and fitness, and I knew how to do it, but just wasn't really sure how to do it after kids. I tried going back to the gym, which is what I originally did not work because gym daycares really aren't the greatest. And I actually had a bad experience with them, with my twins, and I never went back to a gym again, just because it was such a bad experience. And I, came home and I told my husband, I really need to find a way to work out at home while the kids are napping. And so he bought me an elliptical and he put it down in my basement, which, that's that bottom picture right there, me in my basement. And one night I was, trucking away on my elliptical, and on the TV infomercial, I seen a infomercial for a program called Turbo Fire. It looked really fun. It looked really upbeat. It was all these women, punching and kicking and to this really awesome music, and the instructor seemed really motivating. And I thought I could totally do that in this basement. Like, I got room, like I can do this while they're napping or before they get up in the morning. I can do that. So I told my husband I wanted it. He said, whatever, I know you're going to buy it anyway. So that's just kind of the relationship that we have. So I bought it and I started to do it in my basement. And, long story short, I fell in love with the program. It fit perfectly with, my schedule. I mean, I did have to sacrifice, I had to get up really early in the morning to get it done, to get that time in before my kids woke up. On the weekends, I did it during nap time, things like that. So, I had to sacrifice sleep, but it was worth it for me because I ended up finishing the program in its 3-month time period. I lost 30 pounds, lost 15 inches, off my body. And these are my before and after pictures. And I submitted my pictures to the Beachbody Challenge, which is a great program that Beachbody offers. Anybody can submit their before and after pictures after they finish a program, and they have an option to win money and win prizes. And actually, everybody that completes the program does get some kind of either T-shirt or some kind of something for finishing the prize or for finishing the workout. But just so happened that year that I turned, my results in, I was the May 2011 Beachbody Challenge winner, monthly winner. So I won $500 for my before and after pictures with Turbo Fire. And it was awesome because, they just sent me a check, Beachbody, it said Team Beachbody, to pay to the order of Liz Bellini, $500. And I'm like, is this real life? Like, this doesn't happen. Like, did I really just win $500 for working out? And right there was a dawning moment for me. I had felt really good in my body. I was back into those clothes that I felt good in, I felt confident in, I had energy, and I was just being the person that I knew I could be, that I wanted to be. And that's where my love of being a coach really started to grow because I finally realized that, hey, I can be a coach and I can encourage other women to do the same. I already had a lot of people asking me, what are you doing? We noticed this change in you. You look great. You have energy. I want what she's having is what a lot of people were saying, which is really the magic of how this whole, coaching thing works. So that's kind of like my little, back end story. I want to let you know that, I didn't really start off as the type of coach who, really saw this as an opportunity to make a full-time income. I thought it was really neat that I was making, extra money on the side. And I felt really good about the work I was doing because I was encouraging other women who were like me. And it was easy, because I was just doing what I was already going to be doing anyway. I was already going to be working out. I was already going to be eating right. And, I really liked the fact that other women, looked to me for guidance, for support, for motivation, that felt really good to me. And it helped me a ton with my confidence. Being by nature an introverted person, prior to Beachbody, I was, a hermit, just a shell of a woman, just, a horrible conversationalist, really didn't make conversation with anybody because I didn't know how to talk to people. And that was that was just, something probably that happened to me when I was just, younger. I don't know why that was, but whatever reason, I think it was a confidence issue. That's usually what it is. And I'm pretty sure that was it for me. But, reaching, these goals and feeling good about myself and having energy, kind of, slowly started to chip away at that shell. As I started to work on myself, like I started becoming this person who was all of a sudden somebody who wanted to talk to people, who wanted to share my story, who wanted to, say, hey, if I can do this, you can do this. And from there, it just started to grow. But I still didn't really think that this could ever be possible for me to make a full-time income. I was working full-time as a marketing executive for a publishing company in downtown Cleveland. Okay. I'm from Ohio. So I'm from Sandusky, which is about an hour drive to Cleveland. So every day, I had an hour commute to and from work. It was a great job. It was what I went to school for. So it was definitely something that I wanted to stay in, and I was going to sacrifice that hour drive to and from work because, that's what I got my degree in. That's what I wanted to be in. However, I was a mom of twins. I hated, the rat race that I was in. It really wasn't currently speaking to what I had in mind as a wife or a mother. I didn't really like the fact that I dropped my kids off at like 6:30 in the morning to a babysitter. And then they had to be picked up by a family member and then taken here and taken there. While I had to go off to work, drive to an hour to Cleveland and work for 8 hours, and then drive an hour home and then pick them up at another sitter's house. So, and then be home by 6 or 7 o'clock at night, do dinner, get baths. And before I knew it was bedtime. And, that didn't allow me a whole lot of time to spend with my family or my kids, my husband. And, I just figured that's just the way it is. That's just the way life is. But I got to the point where, I started making pretty good money with Beachbody, and I started to slowly see that maybe there's a possibility that I could do this full time. And I already knew that I loved doing this. So I just kept doing it. I just kept being consistent, and I just kept going to work every day. And after 2 years, I really started to see how this thing could really start to grow. I started to see that I could do this full time if I really wanted to. But the truth of the matter was, I was scared once again. I was scared of losing the security of a full-time corporate job. And I didn't want to leave that. I didn't want to walk away from that because, once again, I didn't have confidence in myself as a coach, thinking that I could actually do this thing full-time. But as, God would have it, a divine intervention took place. And, 2 years, into coaching, and 8 years into being in the corporate world at this job at Penton Media, I was called into my office, and they, kind of somberly said, Liz, we're really sorry to have to tell you this, but after 8 loyal years of service with this company, we have restructured the organization and your position no longer exists. So after 5 p.m. this afternoon, you will pack up your stuff, turn in your computer, clean out your desk. That's me, cleaned out my desk, and your job will be terminated effective immediately today. No job. Let go right there. So long. See ya. Good luck. This is a situation that happens far too much in this country. And thank God that I did have Plan B. I did have Plan Beachbody. That's what I call it, Plan Beachbody. Because when I got laid off, I knew in my heart that I wanted to be a full-time coach because it was something that I loved. It was my passion job. It was what I was meant to do. It was what fulfilled me, fulfilled my heart. But I wasn't confident enough to fully, go full force into it. So by the grace of God, He did it for me. And I went home that afternoon, and I told my husband what had happened. We sat down and kind of reviewed our finances, looked at what I was pulling in with Beachbody, which was the same amount that I was making in my full-time job. And he said, look, we're okay. We're okay. Thank God. So if you want to stay home, work this thing from the corner of our living room, which is what you see here. And grow this thing to whatever, you want to grow this to, whatever potential it is that you see in this. And that way you can be home with the kids, then I'm all for it. Let's do it. Which is what we did. That was 3 years ago. So I'm 3 years into being a full-time coach, making far more than I did as a marketing executive, have much more time at home with my children. I'm my own boss. I make my own schedule. I make my own hours, work from home. I'm present in the lives of my children, my husband, no more rat race. I control my income. I don't have to ask for time off because that's just the way this works in here. And I'm pretty much, working, a part-time schedule to make a full-time income. And I don't say that to brag. I say that to tell you what's possible from somebody who didn't even think that it was possible. So let me be the first person and the first example that you have seen that was probably the first skeptic in this business, didn't believe that this was legit, didn't believe that it was real. But I'm here to tell you that it is 100% real, and I'm living proof of that. So having said that, I always like to share this quote. It's a quote by Robin Sharma. It says, "Don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life." I see this quote floating around a lot on Facebook and on Instagram and, all the other social medias. And, one day it just kind of grabbed hold of me, and it reminded me of this picture right here where I'm, holding my twins on this front porch, because this quote represents that picture 100% to a T. That's exactly what I was doing. I was, just waking up every morning at 6:30 to get the kids to the sitter, to drive an hour to work, to sit there for 8 hours, drive home for an hour, get them from the sitter, make dinner, baths, and go to bed just to wake up and do it all over again. That's what I was doing. And it was okay at the time because that's what I thought. That's what I thought the only option I had until, thank God, this opportunity came along. So I always just like to share that, just to kind of, shine some perspective on what it is that we do offer with Beachbody. So I like to pose the question, what is Beachbody coaching anyway? Because I always am a person that wants to be honest. I want to live with integrity, and I don't want to have any, misconstrued conceptions about what Beachbody coaching is. A lot of people think it's for people who are super fit, and you have to have a story, and you have to know a lot about fitness and nutrition, which couldn't be any further from the truth. Basically, what Beachbody coaching is network marketing. Go Google it and read about what network marketing is. It's not a pyramid scheme. I know that it has a bad rap, but I want to be 100% honest and let you guys know Beachbody Coaching is a network marketing company. That's exactly what this is. That's exactly what we do. So who is coaching for? Coaching is for anyone. Like I said, is not for the super fit. It's not just for fitness trainers and, the like, or nutritionists. It's for anyone. It's for anyone who has a desire to connect with a clear-cut solution to live a healthy and more fulfilling life, to make an income, helping other people who also want to live a healthy and more fulfilling life. A chance to get behind a product or service that they are passionate about and use it for their own well-being at the same exact time. That's network marketing. 100% real, raw, you got it all right there, network marketing. So there are several reasons why men, and women and men are choosing network marketing. One of the reasons is that they're dreading going back to work after maybe having a baby. They're stay-at-home moms or dads and looking for extra income. Or maybe you're just young and eager, but can't see being in a 9-to-5 job getting you where you want to go, and feel that there must be a better way to make your living. And the good news is that there is a better way. But like I said before, it's different than what we were taught. It's different than what society has told us for so many years on end. I love this statistic. It says that 82% of women in the United States making over 6 figures, over 100 grand a year, are doing it from a home-based business. That's incredible. I could rattle up a whole bunch of other stats because I love reading about stuff like that. But, women this day and age are crushing it with businesses from home, not in the corporate world. So there's 14 reasons why network marketing makes the best business for women and men too. Always have to put men in quotation marks just because our team is 95% women, women who are mothers, women who work full time, who are have a desire to have an escape plan, have a desire to make things happen from home, to be present in the lives of their children, to elevate themselves in the workplace and in their income level. So I'm really, really speaking to the women here, even though we do have some amazing men on our team. My husband is one of them. So here are some reasons why network marketing makes the best business for women. Definitely can elevate your financial life. You receive all the benefits of traditional business ownership without all the typical risks. You can condense a 30-year career into 3 to 5 years. I'm a perfect living example of that. I worked for corporate for 8 years, and I've been a Beachbody coach for 5. So you can see how that has kind of shortened that window in earning power time. You have a flexible schedule and more freedom to do the things that we never seem to have enough time to do. You have incredible tax benefits. You're doing work that is fulfilling and makes you happy. You can stop worrying about money. You work when you feel like working, but you also play when you feel like playing, like when it's gorgeous out, like when you live in Ohio and you really only get 4 months of really great weather. That's me. So I am out the door in the summertime on my pedal board. So you get to spend a lot more time with the people who are important to you. You don't have to report to anyone but yourself. You can take time off and it's okay. You will touch many lives. And there are so many people struggling today in this world, and you can encourage their dreams and give them hope. And that's fulfilling. That is so fulfilling. You meet the most amazing people. You'll never find a more passionate group of entrepreneurs in any other profession. I can promise you that. You get paid for work that you do one time. That's the power of residual monthly income. Google it, residual monthly income. That's what we have to offer here. You can become financially free and create a legacy for your family. You can't help but grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually from your experiences on the achievement of your dream, with an opportunity like this, but you get even more for that. Financial freedom is really well beyond financial. It is a woman free to be who she really is. And that's how I feel 100%. I know there are other ladies who are on our team that have had success. They feel the same exact way. I have to share these 2 quotes by these 2 amazing guys because I respect them highly in the business world, and I just think it's really cool that they give network marketing a good rap. So Robert Kiyosaki, he says the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for a job. Bill Gates. We all know who Bill Gates is. If I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. And that's very encouraging. Okay. We're talking about Microsoft chief software architect here, like one of the most brilliant minds in the entire world, is saying, if I had to start over again, I'm going network marketing. Like, that's awesome. That's encouraging. So I want to introduce you just to a few people on the team. I want to introduce you to Heather Stetson. She is one of our Star Diamond leaders on our team. Heather joined us 18 months ago. Okay, listen to me. 18 months ago, guys. In 18 months, this girl built a business from the ground up. She is I didn't have a chance to update my picture here, but she's currently 35 weeks pregnant. She's very pregnant. Okay. So she's built this business the last 9 months, very pregnant with her daughter, Abby. And so she's going to be a mother, a second time around. She's built a business from home. She's also a full-time bank manager, and she works 40 hours a week. So, she's doing the full-time job and this, building the side business on the side, at the same time too, which Heather has an awesome story. If you're invited to Heather by this webinar, you're working with an amazing coach. So I just have to, I love her story because, she has a goal to stay home with her daughter, or 2 daughters. Her baby that she's having now is also a girl. So she wants to stay home with her daughters. She's working her last week this week at her bank job. She's going on leave. So, she can, prepare to have this next baby. And she's going to be on leave and through the summer and through September, when she's due to go back to work. However, Heather has different plans. Heather has matched her full-time bank income already with coaching. She plans to be at home, continue to work her business full-time while she's on maternity leave, and with probably no chance in heck of returning to her full-time job. She's just going to make the choice to fire her boss and just stay home with her daughters. And that is awesome. And she's done that in less than 2 years. Oh, less than 2 years, guys. Like that's incredible. I love that story, and I always have to share it. So next person I want to introduce you to on our team is Maxine Rivera. I love Maxine's story because Maxine is a perfect example of somebody who came into our team as a coach who was not fit at all. Okay, so this was Maxine in February 2015. She came to me and she said, Liz, I really need to get healthy. My son has diabetes. I want to set a good example for him. I need to get both of our health on track. And she decided to start with a 21-day fix because it was super structured in nutrition, which is exactly what she and her son needed. So what Maxine did, she said, you know what, I'm just going to sign up as a coach because I'm going to do this and I want to get the discount every single month on my Shakeology. So I'm going to be a coach and I'm just going to share my story. I'm just going to share my journey. And if people join me, awesome. And if they don't, I don't care, because this is about me getting healthy. So Maxine did just that. She shared her story while she was on her journey. Okay. And she inspired a lot of people on the way. Everybody's like, hey, what's Maxine doing? Because in a couple of months, Maxine went from this to this. If you're able to see the screen, you can see that she has an amazing transformation in just a few months with the 21-day fix. And along that journey, not only did she hit amazing milestones in her health and fitness, personal health and fitness, but she hit a milestone in the business as well, because she was helping people get started, as a coach, through her, and they were signing up with programs like the 21-day fix. And so she was growing herself and her business at the same time and reached fitness goals at the same time as growing business goals. And she, reached an Emerald Coach status, which is the first milestone as a Beachbody coach that a coach can reach. So she was growing a business on the side, which is awesome. And I got to meet Maxine for the first time last summer in Nashville for our big Beachbody conference, which was so fun. This was a little party that we had earned for just a little milestone thing that we do within our company, and it was just a lot of fun. We didn't plan our outfits, ironically. We matchy, but it's so fun because this is that thing where it brings amazing people together, and we just have fun, and these people are good people. So that's a great story that I always love to share. I'm going to share with you now this coaching opportunity. I'm really going to give you the structure, the ins and outs, the who's, the whats. So I'm going to hide my video so you won't be able to see my face. I want you to either listen to my voice if you can't see the screen, or pay attention to the screen here, because I'm going to give a lot of facts and figures. And if you are taking notes and you have a pen and paper in front of you, then go right ahead and jot down some notes or any kind of questions that you might have. Alrighty, so let's see here. I'm going to show you this timeline first and foremost. So I have to tell you that, Beachbody was founded in 1998 by a guy named Carl Deichler and John Congdon, with a core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. Through infomercials, they were able to give everyone equal access to a variety of world-class, proven, no-nonsense, in-home DVD fitness programs. Carl and John set this company apart from any other by taking a risk and creating programs that required hard work and commitment. No magic potions or quick fix schemes. If you've ever tried P90X or know someone who has, then it requires serious commitment and work. Through online Beachbody message boards at the time, customers talked about their results, provided support and motivation, and invited others to try the program. Carl and John saw an amazing opportunity to reward these people for their organic sharing of programs and results, and invited them to become the founding coaches of Team Beachbody, which had officially launched in 2007. All right, so here's the second part of that timeline. The launch of Team Beachbody put into motion the launch of amazing products to support the coach business. Just take a look at everything that Beachbody has created in the last few years. This represents a true commitment to the company's core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And I bet everyone listening has either tried one of these programs or at least know somebody who has. So I just want to share a few graphs with you. I have to apologize. They're terribly outdated. These were like 2 years ago. And we've grown so much since then. This particular one is just showing Team Beachbody revenue growth. We're well beyond the $500 million mark right now. So there's really not much I can say about that except the fact that it just continues to grow over the year, up and up and up. And really that there's no shortage of customers seeing how big the product line is. There's no shortage of solutions to help people achieving their goals either. This next graph kind of shows the Team Beachbody coach growth, which as you heard me mention in the beginning of this webinar, I had mentioned that, we have a network of over 450,000 coaches. So you can see that's, pretty much more than doubled in the last 2 years. Really what that means is that we're still a very young company with incredible growth in our future, which makes it the perfect time to become a coach. All right, so the next slide here, I've already mentioned a few things that make Team Beachbody unique, but when you put them together, it really shows how much this company has to offer. We've got the complete solution, fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards. The company started with fitness through infomercials, and a few years after Team Beachbody was founded, the nutrition part was born. And I'm talking about Shakeology. All right, the Shakeology has incredible, super nutritious ingredients, protein, vitamins, and minerals to help reduce hunger and food cravings, antioxidants and phytonutrients to help detoxify and protect the body against free radical damage, adaptogen herbs to help increase energy and combat stress, prebiotic, probiotics, fiber, digestive enzymes to aid digestions and promote regularity. I could go on. I've drank this stuff for 5 years straight and I cannot live without it. I stalk the mailman when I'm running low on my supply. It's that good. Okay, let's see here. I got to mute some audios. All right, there we go. Back to our regularly scheduled program. So Shakeology has these, great ingredients, okay? And this is like the wall of ingredients right here. It's just awesome. Like I'm definitely not going to go through and talk about all of them. But there's nothing on the market that matches up to the dense nutrition, health benefits, and dollar for dollar value. For less than $5 a serving, you can get the nutritional equivalent of $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in one single glass. I don't know about you guys, but I seriously struggle with getting vegetables, and drinking this every day, it just does the trick. It just answers, my struggle for that. You can think of Shakeology as a secret weapon for coaches to help their customers get incredible results, and as a coach myself, like I said, I drink it every day. It's what keeps me feeling, good and energized, and shows people that our products really work. So the next thing, what's on the next part of our agenda? Okay, Shakeology alone isn't what makes Team Beachbody so unique. It's the fact that this company has a solution for everyone, regardless of age, gender, or fitness level. Our product catalog is full of fitness programs designed to help beginners get started and fitness fanatics take their workouts to the next level. We have products to help kickstart weight loss, support ongoing weight loss, and even fitness program accessories that complement our programs and help people get optimal results. All right, speaking of results, this is one of my favorite parts of what we do. This is what coaching is all about. Seeing these success stories reminds me of what I do, and it makes me feel proud to be a Team Beachbody coach. I shout it from the rooftops. Our products are proven to work. They change the lives of thousands of people every single day, and my job as a coach is to help them through support, motivation, and making sure they get the product that's right for them. I have to brag on my team here. These are Team Persevere results, okay? This guy over here, this is one of our lone men survivors on our team. His name is Scotty. Scotty is awesome. He is got transformation with programs like P90X, 3, T25, and he is a really funny guy. He is pretty much the lifeblood of our team, and he's super funny. This gal right here is Ashley. Ashley had results with the same program that I did, Turbo Fire, and she's one of those coaches who is just one of those super supportive people in our online challenge group. She's always there to encourage, always there to, help people and answer their questions and all that good stuff. This gal right here, this is Mandy Miller. Mandy Miller is been a longtime coach on our team. She has helped a ton of people with their weight loss transformation. She currently has been promoted to Diamond Coach, which is a highly sought after, coveted milestone in the Beachbody coaching world. These were her results after doing T25. What's unique about Mandy's story is that her day one came just a few weeks after having her son, Jacob. I mean, she is like super mama, okay? She had like a newborn over here and decided to do 60 days of T25, just 25 minutes a day. That's all she could do with her newborn, and she reached incredible results. So she's also a Beachbody Challenge winner. She won last year, won $500. So that's an awesome story too. This gal right here is Nicole Schmucker. You can find her on Facebook at Wholesome and Fit. She has an amazing online store. She's also obviously a Beachbody coach as well, and she uses that in conjunction with her online business. And you can see that she has an amazing transformation as well. She's also one of those great encouragers in our online challenge groups. So those are just a few stories from our team that I always like to share. And the fact that I get to help create these success stories with my friends, Team Beachbody coaches, who are amazing people. We're a community of people that join together and support each other in the mission to end the trend of obesity. Not only have I gained valuable friendships, I've gained the freedom to do what I truly love, and that's showing people that they can achieve, their goals and dreams in life. Now you've heard me talk a lot about how a coach's job is to help people, but you're probably thinking, okay, what does that really entail? I often get asked, like I said in the beginning, if a coach has to be in peak physical shape or a certified trainer, let me clear these things up. Total misconceptions. A coach does not need to be a fitness or nutrition expert. They do not need to already have achieved their fitness and nutrition goals. Maxine clearly debunks that myth. A coach does not need to be an expert salesperson. In fact, I totally encourage my new coaches to not be a salesperson. I hate that. We don't sell, we share. We share our story. That's how, we help people. What a coach does need to be is passionate and dedicated to helping people achieve their goals and achieving their own goals. They need to be consistent in sharing how Team Beachbody can help change the lives of those they meet through building relationships and connecting with people to find out what their goals are to determine what programs would be right for them. In addition, they need to be committed to being proof the products work by using Team Beachbody programs every day. That includes drinking Shakeology and working out. And finally, coaches need to be committed to consistently improving and developing themselves. Personal development is key in building confidence, setting goals, helping coaches stay focused on their activities they need to complete in order to see their businesses grow. So, what are the benefits of being a coach like? For starters, you get to set your own work hours. If you have a full-time job, then you might choose to spend a few hours working your Team Beachbody business on your lunch break and at night instead of watching TV, which is exactly what I did while I was working full-time for that marketing company. As your business grows and you can afford to spend more time focusing on it, you'll be able to start the transition from part-time to full-time coach if you so choose. You can also choose to work your business in person, online, or both. This business is super flexible and will work for anyone. Anyone with a desire to work it. Every day, coaches share their passion for being healthy and fit to attract people into their business. That's really what we're all about here. So let's see here. So the more that you commit to working your business every day, the more the business grows and the more rewards you can earn. It's like any other job, really. It's something you have to work at, something you have to, lay the foundation for to see grow. Team Beachbody's compensation plan is extremely well-rounded. You have the opportunity to receive commissions for selling products to customers, bonuses for helping your team grow, as well as qualifying for free trips like cruises, Disney World, and so much more. monthly incentive rewards, recognition, daily opportunities to learn and engage in personal development. How many people can say right now that they get rewards like that at their current job? I know when I worked, 8 hours or 8 years for Fenton Media, I didn't get any kind of perks like that. So it's nice to be rewarded for the work that you do. Let's see here. Let's jump over here. I have to share this quick slide with you just because I just got back from my Success Club trip. This was a trip earned through the company for hitting my goals last year. All expenses paid trip through Team Beachbody. Team Beachbody chartered the largest cruise ship in the Royal Caribbean fleet, Oasis of the Sea. It was super awesome. You can see the size of this freaking beast. It's huge. We stopped at the Bahamas and in Jamaica. This was in Jamaica. I got to I love to paddleboard, guys. Paddleboarding has become a passion of mine, and I got to check off a bucket list item and go paddleboarding in the Bahamas. I just want to paddleboard all over the country. Like any body of water that I can put a paddleboard in, I want to do it. And I got to do it in the Bahamas, and that was a life-fulfilling prophecy that I could not have been able to do if it had not been for Beachbody and this trip. So I just have to share those stories or those pictures with you. It was awesome. Lots of fun. In the way that, we can help you earn those rewards, Team Beachbody provides outstanding support, and showing you how to grow this business. As a new coach, there's really no guesswork in how to get started. You just have to follow a simple 7-day business quick start that guides you through exactly what you need to do in your first week in this business. After that, you have the opportunity to get daily training and activities to grow your business through an industry award-winning program like Coach Basics Group, led by a leader on the coach team. I personally lead one of those teams. I know a few other leaders on our team lead those as well. So you have every opportunity to join those for free. The training is free. Team Beachbody also keeps you up to date on news and announcements through communications like our weekly national wake-up calls, which happened every Monday morning, our monthly newsletters, Coach Monthly newsletters, and the online office, and the Breaking Coach newsfeed. Plus you can follow Team Beachbody through any type of social media for instant updates and messages to share and grow your business. All right, I'd like to share a few things that are specific to Team Persevere. This is what you can expect from our team. We do have exclusive mentorship programs through the Coach Basics, which is also called our New Coach Training and Accountability. We have monthly team calls, quarterly team challenges, team building events such as this webinar that you can invite people to learn more about what it is we do. Leadership training for when you elevate yourself in the business and get to the next level. A Facebook team page to collaborate in, recognition opportunities, and monthly incentives. We love prizes for hitting our rewards. So we definitely offer that too. So now you're probably wondering, okay, what are your options to join our team? If you're ready to do what we do and help people achieve their health and fitness goals, you can join our team as a coach. Or if you're just starting your journey, that's totally cool too, because we offer great online challenge groups, and you can start achieving your health and fitness goals that way as well. The absolute best way to join our team is as a coach, and the best value is through a challenge pack. A challenge pack includes at least one fitness program, Shakeology and Home Direct, and a free trial month of the Team Beachbody Club membership, which includes our amazing state-of-the-art on-demand online workout library. It's awesome. Every Beachbody program that you can think of is right there, digitally able to connect Wi-Fi wherever you're at. It's awesome. Take your workouts wherever you want to go. So you get to try that out for free for 30 days. By purchasing the challenge pack, you're saving between anywhere from $50 to $80. Your $40 coach enrollment fee is waived, and you'll have everything you'll need to be proof that these products work. If you already have a fitness program, you can join by purchasing, Shakeology or paying the coach fee. There's so many different ways to do it, but the way that I encourage you, and the best way to make it easy is to get a challenge pack. That is the ultimate best value, best way to get set up. And we have some amazing challenge packs that are on sale, right now. I want to give a price breakdown because I feel like that's important. The challenge packs range anywhere from $140 to $180. This is what most people invest in to get started. And I have to, put some perspective here that Shakeology alone is $130 for a 30-day serving. So if you're getting a challenge pack, you can see the amount of savings that you're getting. With a challenge pack, you're saving on average $50 to $80. Practically getting an elite fitness program for free. I mean, if you're getting a $140 challenge pack, you're only paying $10 more for a full-blown workout program plus a meal plan. It's crazy. The group support with a coach and accountability partners is always free. Our coaching is always free. It's absolutely no risk to you, no contract. You're not locked in for any amount of time. If it's not for you, you cancel your account without any penalties, and we still love you, and you can stay in our groups if you want. So I always have to make sure I say that because sometimes these things can be scary, and I don't want them to be. So some fast acting bonuses that we have tonight. I don't know who invited you. Maybe I did. But if you are signing up tonight and you will receive whatever challenge pack that you're getting. This right here just happens to be the PIO challenge pack, which actually is on promotion this month for $140. And it's an awesome dealio. You get obviously your Shakeology with that, and the Coach Welcome book that's pictured here in this picture. You get access to our April 4th Fast Track Mentorship new coach training, our Coach Basics, to kickstart your business and earn a spot in that group. You get some bonus materials from me, tools that can be used to keep you organized, reference materials, usually like a book, calendar, notebook that you'll need for the class. Normally a responsibility expense for the new coach. You're just free if you join the team tonight. It's a fast acting bonus. Tonight are those fast acting bonuses. These are our 3-month or less coaches. These are a few coaches that are newer, that are just came into the business, got into a Coach Basics, and just within 3 months, are breaking even, making money in their business. It's Audra, Bree, Jessica, Sonia, Kayla, and Jennifer. So if you know any of these ladies, if they were invited, by you, then they're awesome. They're awesome ladies, and they're newer coaches. I would like to, shine a light on the March special $140 challenge pack. The 3-day kit is $140 this month. This offer says giveaway tonight only, free 3-day refresh kit from me. I've been doing this, for our webinars in March. So if you do sign up, tonight, has to be tonight. I'll throw in a 3-day refresh pack if you decide to go with any other challenge pack. Make sure you talk to me about that. And only if I was the one that invited you to this webinar. I want you guys to stay with your coaches. But I always want to, kind of put that disclaimer out there. The other challenge pack that is on sale this month is the 22-minute hardcore challenge pack. It's on sale for $140. It's awesome. 22 minutes. Like, I'm all over that. Like, I'm currently doing the 21-day fix right now. I think I'm on day 8 or something like that. But as soon as I finish, this is the program that I'm doing, because 22 minutes sounds really good to me, and the weather's getting nicer, and I want to start running. So I'm going to combine that with running and doing my 22 minutes on the side. So anyway, those are some of the deals for tonight. There's tons of other challenge packs out there. Talk to the coach who invited you to see which one is going to be right for you. In addition, I just want to, give a little side note so that you guys know the ins and outs of this. In addition to your initial investment, like your challenge pack, and then each month after that, your monthly ongoing Shakeology. As a coach, there is a $15.95 ongoing monthly coach business service fee. The business service fee helps pay for the millions of dollars spent on media, your personal Team Beachbody websites, aka your online stores. That's how people buy from you. Your coach online office, warehousing products so you don't have to take on any inventory, customer service, technical support, marketing, communication, training tools, daily personal development to help you grow your business, all this kinds of stuff. This kinds of support is such a small fee. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's $16 a month, guys, to start a business, pretty much. Think of the overhead costs that you would have if you're starting a business on your own. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can start a business from scratch here, 16 bucks a month, you get to use the products for yourself to reach your goals, and you get to encourage others to do the same and build a business from that. I feel like it's genius. So that's kind of the breakdown for that. So the two options that you have, are obviously join as a customer or join as a coach. But I always say, even if you are not ready to coach, join as a customer coach. Okay, a customer coach is somebody who joins with a coach account, gets the discounts, doesn't have to hit any quotas, doesn't even have to sell a thing, but they can be a coach account and act like a customer and get the discounts. So you're customer coach or coach customer or whatever, however you want to say it. But I always say that's the greatest way to go. And without any penalties to opt out of that, then it means no risk. It's no risk to you. But again, talk to your coach. They're going to help you understand this. Okay. So let's see here. We have 5 minutes until 10 o'clock. Yeah, we are getting through this in record time. Usually I'm after 10 o'clock. All right, so what's next? In the next 24 hours, you should expect the coach who invited you to follow up with you and ask a few of these questions. What did you like most about the presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? Which option appeals to you, coach or customer coach? The next thing is that I really want you to think about is before, we end this presentation, I want you to think about what can becoming a coach do for you. All right. Who can you help if you were a coach? What are your goals and your dreams? Maybe me sharing a little bit of my story about these 3 areas might have triggered some thoughts or some ideas in your mind, maybe reminding you of your life and what you would like to do, and maybe unlocked a few of those things that you want to pursue in life. So that is really all that I have for you guys this evening. It's evening here on the East Coast, so we're approaching 10 o'clock. So I just wanted to kind of thank everybody for coming on tonight. It was awesome seeing you guys on here, and I encourage you to reach out to the coach that invited you to this webinar and talk to them. Talk about your options. Discuss about what you heard. If you have any questions, ask them. They want you to ask questions. We're happy to help you. I look forward to seeing some new faces on our team and working with some new people. And that's all I have for you guys. If you have questions and you're in the Glance into Coaching page, post them in there. One of us will answer those questions. And that's all I got for you guys. Have an incredible Tuesday night and a great rest of your week. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks for attending tonight.